Yeah, ready to get going?
Let's go.
It's been a minute. Let's shake these buggers out. I probably should have used the bathroom before we started.
What?
Well, we gonna get straight into it. Welcome to Retro World.
Oh my God.
Episode 44. We have my favorite co-host back in the building, Tutu.
What's up, y'all?
Good. What's so fun? What's so funny? Behind the scenes stuff, man.
I'm about to drag this episode out on purpose.
They gonna hear it in the beginning.
They gonna hear it in the beginning. Hey.
But hey, we got Tutu back in the building. This not even a special guest. This is home. This is where you belong. Where you been? Where have you been? Episode 42 and 43.
And before that, just working. In basketball.
You always working.
Always 6 days a week. People think I don't work though.
But no, she definitely be at work. They always asking where you at, and I'm like, she at home working. She really be working. But for the followers, I know it kind of looks kind of new. It's a new look. How you liking the look? Oh,
I love it.
Me too.
And this plant is real. I know I keep touching it, but I thought it was fake. But it's velvet.
No, you see the glow. We got the new look glow. I think everything was good for the new look, man. I hope y'all guys like the new look. Hopefully this is a new permanent home. I think it is though. So you guys definitely check out the look. I hope y'all liking the aesthetics and stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's dive into. I'm kind of excited. We got Tutu back in the building, and if y'all already know, if y'all see Tutu in the building, she has the tea for you. But before we even get to the tea, let's get on some mental health. Let's get that out the way. You know how we do it. Let's start off mental health. How your mental health been since the last time we shot? It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
So let's just give it a week. How your mental health been in the last week?
It's been better, way better, I would say. Previous time I went through moments of like doubting myself and all of that and getting my feelings, and I silently fought my way through it, and now I'm just mental toughness is my thing right now.
Mental toughness.
Like learning to just be mentally tough to get through things, because sometimes you have to get through it by yourself. Like, yes, I have you. Yes, I have my mom and family, but sometimes you got to know how to fight through it yourself.
True.
So you can stand on your own. So mental toughness has really been at an all-time high, because I've been in the gym, and that takes mental toughness.
Definitely been in the gym.
That take mental toughness.
Definitely been in the. I can definitely give you that. I told you that. That was just today. I just sent you a text message just to tell you how proud I am of you just being in the gym.
Yeah.
Staying consistent in the gym. I definitely see it. I might not say this much, but I definitely see the work you putting in. It's kind of motivating me to get up and go.
That's wild. That's wild.
But yeah, it's definitely motivating.
Yeah. I'm just motivating. Just eager to get healthier. I just want to get healthier.
That's what's up.
But yeah. How's your mental health been?
My mental health it's been pretty good lately. It's been pretty good lately. I've been going to the little physical therapy thing, and that kind of put me in the slump yesterday.
Yeah.
For about a good 30 minutes, and I got out of it. Mm-hmm. But like you said, take care of yourself.
Right.
I really need to start taking care of myself. And if you're not taking care of yourself, you know what I mean? Man, I can't even put it in words, really. Just take care of yourself. That's important. I had to get out the mindset that I'm not young, that I'm getting older. And in my head, I feel like I'm young.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I can still run as fast. I feel like I can still, jump as high. And I'm just realizing that I can't. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just need to take care of my body.
Correct.
So I just had a little down thing yesterday, but it's crazy how God works. I got a phone call, text from a good friend of mine, and like snapped me right back into it. You know what I mean? And you just never know what other people going through. You know what I mean? So stay positive, and like I said, take care of your body. That's just one thing I want to keep putting out there. Take care of your body, man.
Yeah.
And your body will take care of you.
No, for real.
No, for sure. So let us know in the comments how y'all feel. How y'all mental health. Like, share, and comment the page, man. Retro World Podcast. And subscribe. I think she making me nervous, y'all. I usually do this, but I think she's making me nervous.
I have that effect.
I think she's making me nervous. My hands sweating. Nah. It's always good when you're back in the studio, man. I have a good time when you're here. I like the interviews, but it ain't nothing like Retro World with Tutu.
It's me.
It's you. See what I'm talking about, y'all? But we're back. So let's really get started. Let's Let's get them. Let's give them what these
Let's
people
clock
want.
some tea. Let's clock
Whoa. I take that back. Before we get into the tea, we got some sponsors. Somebody want to shout out?
Oh, you know, I always want to shout out
Let's
Ali
go.
Cali Fashions.
Talk to me.
Always come get dressed. I want to take this time to say thank you to everyone who voted for me with the community votes. The clean community votes. First off, I didn't even know I was nominated. So whoever nominated me, you the real MVP.
Yeah, real MVP.
Because I did not even know it was going on. Every year it's like that, and I need to do better. Somebody nominated me, then everybody voted for me. I fell off. Like I told y'all, I was doubting myself and doing all of that. I fell off with promoting it, and I still came in third place. Then went on the website and found out that last year I won as well. Like, keep going. Never give up on your dream. You never know who's watching. You never know who's rooting for you, because I still don't know who nominated me.
Gotcha.
And it don't tell you who votes for you, but I know people did. So thank you. You guys motivated me and pushed me. So if you haven't, go like, share, subscribe, follow Ali Cali Fashions on Facebook and Instagram. Website, AliCaliFashions.com.
Spell it for him.
AliCaliFashions.com. I am located in Killeen. Free local delivery, and I will ship it to you. My free local delivery, you know what I say? I'm faster than Amazon, because as soon as you send the order, I'm packaging, I'm on my way. So yeah, thank y'all once again.
This is true. She's faster than Amazon.
I promise you I am.
She gonna get that package to you.
I don't like holding on to people's stuff.
I tell you that she don't play about those packages. You place the order, she is packaging it and trying to get it out to you the same day if she could.
Right. Only thing that stopped me is if they're not available. But other than that, they gotta go.
Cool. We got another sponsor, Monamise Caribbean Ice.
Yes.
Out there in Corpus Cove, Texas, right outside of HEB. If you guys not doing anything, y'all go check those guys out. We just had Mr. Cooper on the show, episode 42. But you know, you're gonna see his face, or I say his brand, a lot more. They're the official sponsor of the show. So shout out to Mr. Cooper, Monamise Caribbean Flavor Ice. If you in Texas, the Central Texas area, Killeen, Waco, Cove, you know, the whole Central Texas, y'all stop by. We right there at HEB, right outside HEB in Corpus Cove, Texas. It's the #1 cold confectionery in the world, man. Y'all definitely check that out.
Come get you some.
That's what you say. Come get you some.
Never forget who loves you.
Hey, who loves you, baby?
Who loves you, baby?
Hey, that's everybody's favorite line with Mr. Cooper. My mom says that all the time. So.
I love it.
I definitely love it. So, hey, let's get to it. Let's give them the tea. What you got
let's like some tea. We about to start with, let's see.
Where we at with it?
Let's start with Diddy.
Diddy.
The diddler.
How you feel about that?
This is how I feel about it. I grew up in the 90s. We all knew. It's like with R. Kelly. You knew what they were doing. If someone said a Diddy party, you knew what was going on.
True.
I just think the culture turned a blind eye to that, because there's so many of them that are doing it, right? There's a lot of entertainers that are raping and doing all that stuff that he's accused of. In the 90s, I'm sorry to say, that was normal for that culture, for our culture. And we turned a blind eye to it, right? And then you have, in that type of field, people are doing whatever they want to do to. Diddy's a hot commodity.
So you think we created this monster?
So I think we created two monsters, R. Kelly and Diddy. We did. The culture, we have to take some accountability, because if we would have stopped them
a long time
ago, there wouldn't have been as many victims.
True.
You see what I'm saying? So we can sit here and yes, he's wrong. He's wrong. But it's like a child. Like we all have kids. If you don't chastise them now, you create adults that need ass whippings. Like, excuse my language, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody would have checked him and stopped this a long time ago,
I like that. Your point on that.
Then we wouldn't have had these monsters. Now, that's on the community. That's the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because we are our own little community. Diddy, no, he dead wrong. Diddy is wrong. He was wrong when he made them people walk for a cheesecake. Diddy been wrong for years, okay? He was abusing his power, but that's a prime example that some people do not deserve to be in his position and have power. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to handle it. They abuse their
So
power.
do you think it come from what he was learned? He was taught that.
He was taught that.
I think someone did that to him.
Yes.
Which he felt like it was right.
Yes.
So he did it to other people.
Hurt people.
True.
Hurt people. So maybe when he was trying to get in, because a little history on him, Diddy was dancing back up for somebody. I forget who it was, and that's how he got on, right? And Diddy's not a rapper. Biggie taught Diddy how to rap. He is not a rapper. Biggie taught, like, I'm deep, like, listen, I love hip hop. So
name a Diddy song.
How does it go?
See?
Oh wait, no, we ain't going nowhere. What's that one? We ain't.
Oh yeah, going. No.
Is that his? I don't think that was his. Did he just on
He just on people's song. Like I can't name a Diddy song. Like,
right, his song is always featured somebody. I can't name just a Diddy song.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I just feel like Diddy is dead wrong. I don't care what, you know what I'm saying. The 1,000 bottles of baby oil is insane.
Crazy, man.
Because, like the lawyer said, one bottle will take you a long way.
Man, a whole year. What, thousands?
I've never used a whole bottle of baby oil. Ever. That's crazy.
I still got baby oil from 87. The Johnson & Johnson for
it's cool. It goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way. So that's insane. I do feel like I'm joking and stuff, but I feel for his kids because they're the real ones that's really hurting. That's really hurting.
And they recently just left a letter out. They wrote a little letter saying that the stories and stuff about their mom. Their mom like Kim
That's
Porter.
sad. That's the part I don't like.
Yeah, that the kids had to get in and try to defend their mom name.
Yeah, I don't like that part.
So I'm with, if you did the crime, you do the time. But once the stuff start spoiling over to the kids,
it's too far.
It didn't got too far.
Mm-hmm.
I think the situation in itself is too far. Like you said, it should have been stopped a long time ago. Because there's so many people now coming out like, yeah, I've been knew this. I seen that. Or then why didn't you stop it?
Because he has so much power. And he has that power. If let's say you on Bad Boy and not saying he do it to you, but you see him do something to somebody, he has the power to blackball you from the whole entire hip hop community.
I understand that, but it got to come to a point where you stand for something.
Correct.
You got to stand for something.
Correct.
So, and I think that's where a lot of the people, like you said, making the band Dylon.
Mm-hmm.
He always had friction with people who
he was standing
for something. Like, bro, that don't make sense. That's not right. Freddie, it don't make sense. It's not right. Well, Chopper was a little different. Chopper was young. And come to find out, Chopper was really 16 when he was on that show, not 18. And Diddy kind of messed him over is because when he was time to get paid, Diddy told him, hey man, you 16, you ain't supposed to be on this show anyway.
Oh, that's whack.
You know what I mean?
Didn't know that.
So Chopper got kind of messed over behind Diddy. And that's how he played it. Like, I gave you an opportunity. You 16, you would have never got this opportunity anyway.
Wow.
So yeah, you know what I mean. Diddy been doing bad.
Diddy been doing bad from jump. Like but he should have been.
I don't want to stay too much on Diddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I definitely like your take on that. What else? You got anything for us?
I always love to talk about Cardi B. She can't do no wrong. She can't do no wrong.
My boy Offset looking crazy off the internet. Man, get off the internet, Offset. Let me just say that. Please just get off the internet, bro. Get off the internet. Hurt. I know.
He hurt. And that's what, no shade, but that's when men get hurt, y'all go to the, y'all can't handle it.
Man.
And that's a prime example. It hurts. Y'all hate to be hurt.
Man, he's hurting. And that's what, and
he's hurting.
Man.
He's hurting.
Hey, please, Offset, if you hear me, just get off the internet. You're not going to win that battle, bro. You're not going to win that battle.
Because if you look at, that's a woman that don't care no more. She don't care.
Yeah, she don't care no more.
She's done.
You're not going to win that battle.
She's done.
When she's willing to put out those type of things about herself,
she don't care.
Bro, you're gonna lose every time.
You're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose
Stop.
every time. Just stop it, bro.
Stop. And she did. Now, as a woman, I in my heart believe that she did not sleep with someone while she was pregnant. As a woman, we know what to say to cross that line. That's why I said she's done, because she crossed that line when she said, hey, I was having sex while I was pregnant. Right. That's a line you don't cross.
Right.
And she crossed that line. She's done.
So do you think it's true?
I don't think it's true. I just think that she's trying to
She just
get, you know how you take jabs at each other? Like, show you that I don't care.
That's a jab, boy. That's a jab. That's a
But
jab.
think of how many jabs she didn't have to take publicly. How many times she didn't been embarrassed. Now, that's her own choice. Yes, that's her own choice.
I agree.
But that's a married man with a family he's a good father. Excellent father. Good musician. I'm not going to speak on those. But a husband, he's a horrible husband.
Horrible husband.
Horrible husband.
I ain't gonna say all that because I don't know what they got going on.
Just from what it's portrayed. You know what I'm saying?
Know.
But yeah.
I'll just say stay off the internet, bro. You're not gonna win that game. You just not. Like you said, she didn't cross that line.
She did.
And when she crossed that, when I seen it, I said, Jesus Christ.
When she got on that live.
Jesus Christ. She said, what you say, and did? And
then she said, ain't no fun when mama got the gun. I said, oh. Mama got a full clip.
Mama got a full clip and she's shooting.
She's shooting. And she's not missing.
But now, hopefully somebody pull him to the side. You know what I mean? And just understand what's really going on. Y'all both hurt. Honestly, they both hurt.
They both hurt.
They both hurt.
Hurt people.
Hurt people. And right now they just hurting each other. And at the end of the day, that's not, it always go back to the kids, man. It always go back to the kids. That could eventually affect the kids. Because these kids got to go to school.
Yeah.
Man, you putting this out public for everybody to see. I'm pretty sure that's a conversation at school. Like it's a conversation on the Retro World podcast. You know, it's one of the hottest topics that's out. So I know that's everywhere. It's embarrassing to family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Moms, they got living moms and living dads and sisters and brothers.
And aunts and uncles.
Man, so they hear that type of,
I didn't like where it took a left and it went to, like, I know the tweet was fake, but no, it wasn't fake. He tweeted saying I should listen to my people and Takeoff told me. Yeah. I did not like that. Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't do that. That's the dead. Leave the dead, bro. And because it seemed like you're reaching.
Yeah.
It was one of them. She said what she said, so I'm trying to pull something.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I don't like that either. But Takeoff brother, not Takeoff brothers. I don't know how Lingo. I forgot how he's related. I know who he is, but I forgot how he's related to the camp. But he got on there and said Tate didn't say that, so I'm gonna roll with Lingo and just
somebody saying you don't know what that man said.
Man, I'm just gonna roll with that.
Somebody say you don't know what he said to him, like. Why'd you see what the book of worms that you just opened up by doing that? Let that man rest in peace.
Him and Quavo just had they just now getting back cool.
That's exactly where my mind went. Like, y'all just reconciling things. Now, here you are.
Bringing up the dead.
Yeah, I hope they reconcile it. But you know me, I don't get too deep in their business. I'm not in their tax bracket.
Man, definitely in their tax bracket, man. For the kids' sake, I hope they work it out. For mental health sake, might be time to separate.
Yeah, it is.
Because y'all been doing this a lot on social media.
They're giving me Chrisean Blueface. And speaking of that,
I need to walk yourself into that one.
I did walk myself into that.
That's good.
She's out of jail and she was supposed to be coming back to Betty's, but I'm actually proud of her. To see somebody who is like Queen Crash Out, that's what the youngest is saying. Queen Crash Out. Go do a complete 360 and she's just all about God. She doesn't even want to do like hip hop, like rap music. She wants to do Christian music, Christian hip hop. She's going to church. She's a whole different person.
Do you think it's some clout thing?
It isn't. And the only reason why I say it's real is because Chrisean has always, and it's weird. It used to be weird to me, but she has always in the midst of her craziness, she'll get done fighting somebody, and then the next day be like, "Y'all, before we go out to the club, let's pray."
Let's pray.
But she genuinely be wanting to pray and stuff. So
it's always been in.
It's always been in her, but she just was fighting, spiritual warfare.
That's what's up. Yeah. I mean, I don't know too much about the situation, but I'm always for somebody getting out, changing their life.
Yeah,
especially for the better. I do know she just had a kid, and I say sometimes kids make people grow up.
It did.
You know what I mean? You really got a responsibility, and you kind of sit back and reflect and look at yourself before the kid was like, "Damn, I was really out here wilding."
It did. It actually, you know what? Prior to her going to jail, it did. Before this last time she went to jail, she had a warrant. She didn't know she had a warrant, and they caught her at the courthouse. She was going to Blueface court date, and they caught her. But I would say that she was on the road prior to that, but when she got out, it was just
That's what's up.
That's real good. I like that.
I'm definitely happy to see it. She out, new vibe. Shit, she even got new teeth. I've seen.
No, I love her with the teeth.
She got teeth in her mouth now.
For real, I love her with the teeth. She's a pretty girl. I love her
good,
with the teeth.
Man. She doing good. She doing good. That's what's up. Shout out to Sean Rock.
Yeah, she's doing it.
I wonder if she's gonna do some. Oh, you said she's doing different type.
Yeah, she said on the interview she's gonna do Christian hip hop.
Well, all right, I'm here for it. Check it out.
Now Christian hip hop, you low key sound like trap music too.
It do though. Nowadays. Never know what.
Like, is this a sin?
Oh, you know I should be turning.
Should I be turning up to this right now? Lord forgive me. Yeah, but that's that T. We clocked it. That's it. That's all I have.
Yeah. T with Tutu. That was pretty good. Hope y'all enjoyed that segment of the show. T with Tutu. Man, like I said, this is episode, what we at?
44.
44. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of the show. I know you guys probably seen this on the news. It's been on all the social media. Actually, I kind of say it hasn't been on social media the way that I thought it would be on. I'm talking about the topic of the guy, Marcel Williams.
Yeah.
The guy that got, he was on death row and he just died by lethal injection not too long ago. So I just been seeing it, but then like the last week, everybody was rumbling, trying to get signatures and trying to help him out. So I'm like, why haven't we been doing this, trying to save this man, especially if he's innocent or whatever. Have you heard about it? Do you know anything about it?
I heard about it like the day that he passed away, actually.
Right.
And it was like, man, where has this story been?
Yeah, that's what I feel.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where has this been? And especially then when I started doing a little more research, I'm like, the victim's family even is petitioning for him not to get killed. What's going on here?
And I think that's what kind of threw me off, because I wasn't too caught up in the story. I mean, wasn't caught up. I wasn't up to date with the story.
Yeah.
So after I started doing research and I'm seeing that the family wanted him, alive. It was like over thousands of people and signed petitions to keep him alive. The prosecutor wanted him alive. I was trying to figure out what was going on. So after I did the research, it's kind of one of those situations where I'm just like really confused, because the evidence was saying that I guess he broke into the lady house. I think her name was like Gail or something.
Okay.
He broke into her house, stabbed her like 20 times. He just, he got away. But when he got caught, her stuff was inside his truck, like his car. The bloody clothes and stuff was inside
his car. Okay.
Also, they were saying, they got the weapon, the knife, but the evidence got contaminated. It was too many fingerprints on it. They had like the DA fingerprints on it. Like a lot of people touched it, and that's what they're saying made the case, made it seem like he didn't do it.
So they wanted to get it thrown.
They wanted to get the case thrown out. But if you really just go back and look at the evidence, some would say the evidence looked like he did it.
Yeah,
he was already
telling me. I'm like, how did his my first question is, how did her stuff?
Yeah, how did the stuff get into the car? And someone said, like I said, this is all stuff that I'm hearing and just doing the research, that he told his cellmate that he did do it. He confessed to his cellmate that he did do it. So it's so confusing.
Do they have like that confession was like it was verbally or?
Yeah, verbally confession. Okay. In jail there ain't no cameras inside the cell, so I guess they had the cellmate on trial, and he said, hey, he told me woo 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 woo. So it's like, damn, you get caught with the lady's stuff in your truck. Your fingerprints is on the weapon,
along with everybody else's. Right.
But damn, so I'm kind of torn.
I am.
I'm kind of
torn now that I have all the.
I'm kind of torn because, but then what made the family want to not kill him?
That's what I want to know.
So is it because they feel like he, served his time? Because he's been in jail since '98.
So they could have been like, how people, they forgive.
They forgive.
So they might have time has elapsed and they have forgiven him.
Yeah,
Like, okay,
peace.
just don't kill him, but just keep him in
Keep
there.
him in jail, exactly. And I kind of think that's what it is.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm kind of torn. I've seen a lot of people on my timeline, was pissed off and mad. I think the world is kind of pissed off and mad, and I definitely understand that. But at the same time, I'm just like, damn. But did he really do it? You know what I mean?
And
like,
if he did, does he deserve death? Lethal injection.
if he did it, do he deserve death? I believe if you kill someone, I mean,
That's just how the law goes.
that's just how the law goes. It got to be some type of crime for killing people.
True.
You can't, especially in the manner of how it was. They say he just walked in her house randomly and just started killing her. Like, damn.
But in order to do that, I feel like you would have to have like proof. Like
True. You gotta have proof.
It can't be no loopholes.
She
No, he
said,
said, she said. You gotta have solid proof that somebody, like, this is the person that did it.
Exactly.
And that's why I feel like they shouldn't have went through with it, because there's too many. I have questions. Why the family all of a sudden want him to stay alive? All the handprints on there. How, if he didn't do it, how did his stuff get in there?
Inside his car?
Because that means that somebody would have to set him up.
Exactly.
Okay, so then, yeah.
Man.
It's just
So many
holes in that story, and I'm sorry that they never got that together and couldn't save him.
facts. Rest in peace, Marcellus Williams and his family. You know what I'm saying? Can't do but just pray for him, pray for his family.
Yeah.
I just wish that we as a culture would have got a hold of that scenario.
Yeah, I didn't hear about
or
it.
stayed on top of it.
And I'm telling you, Facebook be informing you, like, they better than the news.
Man, better than the news. That's why I check.
I check Facebook before I turn the news on.
Let me check Facebook and see what's going on.
No, for real.
No, that's definitely gonna give you what's going on.
Cause that's crazy.
Another topic I want to talk about. You kind of brought it up earlier today. About the girl in the WNBA. I can always pronounce her name.
I think it's Deja. Is it Dejanay?
Dejanay Carrington. Yes.
Is that how you say it?
I think so.
Okay.
So speak on that a little bit.
So I Facebook once again. So I don't know why the letter was wrote, but somebody wrote her an anonymous letter, just saying, excuse my language, but they was just like, worthless nigger with the ER, bitch. I hope someone rapes you and cuts your head off.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
That's insane. First off, you know how I feel about people crashing out about sports anyway. Like, it's basketball. It's basketball. You are watching. You are a fan. You get nothing from this but the excitement and the thrill, enjoyment of entertainment.
Right.
That is insane to wish death and rape on somebody.
That is crazy.
That is insane.
I think that happens all the time.
It does.
It definitely happens a lot. And that's, like you said, that's the crazy part about it. That it happens all the time. I know it happens a lot in the NBA. And I'm pretty sure it's been happening a lot in the WNBA, but at the same time, that's what comes with the territory. It's going to be these crazy fans that feel obligated, feel entitled to, I done bought these season tickets.
Oh, yeah.
I can say what I want to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no, you can't. Like,
no, you can't.
We are human. These people are human.
Yeah.
Now, what if they jump in the stand like in Detroit, the Malice and Palace?
Oh, I love that documentary.
And start whooping ass. Then it's like, oh no.
Right.
Why did he come in the stand?
Why did he do that?
Like, no, you done straight disrespect
Right.
the stand, threw beer on them. You
can't do that.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
And
LeBron had somebody removed.
Man, I seen Caitlin Clark do that. I think that was just like yesterday, the day before yesterday. Somebody was heckling her and talking crazy to her. And she stopped the game. Was like, yo, get them out.
And Russell Westbrook too. Man. Russell Westbrook was ready to fight too. It's just that's crazy.
We as people just got, like you said, learn, just come to the games and just enjoy the game.
Just enjoy it.
Like, it's entertainment. Just enjoy the game. You can't be so diehard of a fan where you willing to, like you said, crash out.
You about to crash out.
Like, come on.
That's so many, like, that's a hate crime.
Man, it is. It really hate crime. And people like that should definitely to me, people like that should be getting the lethal injections. Like, we're like, you really got hate in your heart, bro. You really got serious hate in your heart.
Bro, it's basketball.
To make a fake email, to email someone to say, hey, I hope your head get turned off and you get raped. And, bro, you should get lethal injection. Because that is crazy. That you have that much time in the day to even do something like that. You gotta create an email. That's too much work.
After the game go off, I have no feelings.
No feelings. Well, I do have feelings because Alabama lose against Georgia this weekend. I'm gonna be pissed. So I do have feelings after the game. But I ain't finna kill nobody that's from Georgia. I'm not finna email Sko and say, Sko, I'm gonna blow your damn head. Alabama lose, and that's my boy. So it's not that serious.
It's not that serious.
And I'm a diehard Alabama fan.
Yeah.
If anybody knows me, you know how hard I go for Alabama. I eat, sleep Alabama. But I'm not finna kill nobody
over no sports
or send no threats because we lost the game.
Yeah.
Now, am I going to be pissed? Yes.
Right.
Highly pissed. Highly. So Alabama, do what the hell y'all gotta do Saturday. Please
for my household. please for my household.
But nah, it ain't that serious, man. So fans, please relax. Just come and enjoy the game.
Because I'm happy that WNBA is getting as much attention as they
I was just about to say that. They're definitely getting a lot of attention this year. Shout out to Caitlin Clark. Shout out to Angel Reese.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm excited for next year. You got a lot of new people coming in, so it should definitely shine a light on the WNBA. And I'm definitely going to catch a game next year.
Yeah, I have to.
You got to catch it.
And I'm glad that they're, actually standing behind their players and saying that they're not tolerating it as well.
Got to.
I love that.
Love the support. So, got like one more subject before we get out of here. This is definitely an important subject to me. I got some family members that's been affected and praying that everything's okay. So I kind of just want to pray, send prayers to everyone. The hurricane with Helena came through and it's like messing up a lot of Georgia, Florida, the Carolinas. My dad's out there in Georgia. He said that not too bad of a damage out there in the Douglasville area, but I know like Augusta and like Valdosta, Georgia, like they got really messed up. Carolinas got messed up. I think my stepmom is out there in Florida. I want to say Orlando, somewhere in that little area. She said she's doing fine, but there's a lot of damage out there. So it's that time of season.
Yeah.
It's that type of season. So have you heard anything about that? Or have you seen anything about that?
Yeah, last thing I seen it was at a Category 4. And then a couple people that are on my timeline are without power. I
think it went down from a Category 4 to it's like a tropical storm now.
Okay.
I think it's a tropical storm now, but I think it's like 13 deaths that happened. What's crazy is that the death hasn't been like during the storm. It's people on the road trying to drive and
get away from
please, if you guys don't have to, stay off those roads.
Please, seriously.
Stay off those roads.
Seriously.
That has been all the deaths. It's not during the hurricane. It's literally people on the roads trying to still maneuver throughout their daily lives. Like, yo.
You can't.
Like, you're losing your life.
Right.
Like, stop it. Please stop it. I was just at work and there was a guy saying he's flying out to Carolina tomorrow to meet his family to help, remove debris. She said he can't go 200 meters outside their house without trees falling and trees everywhere. So I'm definitely praying for the people of the Carolinas, Georgias, the Floridas, everywhere. I'm glad that, we didn't get none of that. Texas, because usually Texas
it'll probably normally it'll make its way to Houston, Galveston, and it does a number every year.
It does a number on Houston every time. Definitely every time.
Which means that Louisiana gonna get hit. It's gonna go all the way. Hopefully it don't, but normally this is the season for that type of weather.
No, it is.
It is.
Like I said, we coming up on that fall season. That's definitely hurricane season for especially like the South, southern states.
Yeah.
Listen to the news people. When they tell you guys to evacuate, please evacuate. Like, don't take them for granted. I used to be one of those people, I just sit in, with these hurricanes and storms are getting worse and worse by the year. It really make me feel like someone is doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
because it's getting too bad.
it's getting bad by the year. So I don't know if it's man-made or this is God-made. I don't know, but these storms are getting more serious. So when the news people tell you guys to evacuate these towns, please get out. Don't wait to the last minute and try to do it when the windows done busted and all the water done came through. Now it's too late. You can't move. Now your little dog done died. And like, let's not go through that. Let's take heed of what's going on. Let's not play with Mother Nature.
Nah.
And let's just take heed. Like I said, prayers to all the families, people who done lost things, people who done died behind the hurricane. I think it's Helena. I don't know. I want to say Helen, but I think it's Helena. Yeah, not shout out to those people. Praying for those people.
Praying for those people.
Praying for Helena.
Praying, stay, like he said, stay safe. Stay safe I know in Texas, during this season, if it does, I'm praying it doesn't make its way to Houston, Galveston, but every year, the Health and Human Services will have to go out there and like open up shop, set up shop. They ask for volunteers. If they don't get enough volunteers, we get voluntold. Right. We have to go down there and stay down there for however long. And in the midst of all that, and we call it disaster snap. Get people, because you have nothing. You have like everything is destroyed. So
shout out to all the essential workers.
Yeah, you gotta get. I just pray for everybody. So if you are in there, like, just wait till you hear something from your Health and Human Services. If that's what you have to do, don't go out there when it's unsafe. Like, just please stay off that road. I see somebody who was like, I don't know why, it's like a path in the ocean. It looked like a boardwalk kind of, and they were walking towards the water, and the water came and snatched two of them into the water. And I'm looking like, why are we even near the water? Like, please, y'all, stay safe.
Stay safe. Well, we might wrap. We are going to wrap this up. You got anything you want to say to the people? We got any words of wisdom, some motivation, anything you want to say?
Love yourself. Love each other.
Love yourself. Love each other.
Spread positivity in the world, because the whole world is hurting. And that's how we'll heal. Is love and positivity.
Hey, y'all heard what she said. I can't even come up nothing better than that.
It's me.
Retro World episode
44.
And it would be 44.
Right.
Hey, if y'all don't know, that's like her number 44 and fours.
Right.
So it's kind of.
My birthday's 4484.
4484.
My angels talk to me 444.
This episode 44.
It's me.
I guess you know what? That's what we're gonna call this episode.
What? It's me.
It's me.
It's me.
Throw your foes up. We out.
All right.